Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got 2014 Kia Soul. We're doing a high pressure fuel pump. What you'll need is a 19mm wrench, a 10mm ratchet with an extension. I used this to get that fuel line off, as well as this. But anything that you can get back in there to release the clip off, that's basically all you do. So this little clip, this little protector comes off. See this little insert right here? You're basically going to get the tool back behind it, and that way it's like a little quick disconnect. You'll push it and it'll go around all the way, and then you'll wiggle your fuel line off. Just be careful, it will be under pressure, so you don't want to spray any fuel up into your face. Next, 19mm right here, crack it loose, same thing, it's going to be under pressure, just loosen up just a little bit. Also, because this is a rigid metal line, you also undo the other end, which is right down here. Move this little purge valve off, you can get to right there. Just crack this just a little bit, just enough so this rotates. Once you take this end off, it'll pull back just a 1/4 of an inch, which is enough to get by. Disconnect your connector, and then when you take off the bolts, this is going to be very important. It says you need to rotate the camshaft or crankshaft to get it to a top dead center, but you can do it without it. You just have to be careful. This is a metal cover, it can still break. So what you do is you just start loosening up the bolts, half turn each, half turn here, until the spring loaded tensioner for this pump is lifted up, and that way there's no one-sided pressure to either side of the bolt that would crack the housing. So just same thing, keep rotating until there's no more pressure, and this little pump right here lifts itself up. Same way with going back on, half turn each, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until it gets seated down into place. See, these things are spring loaded. It's a mechanical fuel pump, old style fuel pump, and but it creates enough high pressure so that the system can be GDI, direct fuel injected, instead of going up at the top where the valves are at. It goes directly into the cylinder where there is no carbon that gets built up on the valves because of the fuel spraying on. But this has a code for this. The customer requests to have this replaced, and that is what I'm doing. Any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.